Today, chat, I have a very fun stream that I have for you guys. We're going to be designing and drawing some NPCs. An NPC is a non-player character, and I am DMing a little campaign for Haley Centros and Mambu. And I finally started working on it again. I started working on the plot and the things, and I now have some NPCs that they are going to run into that I want to design and tell you guys about. So I figured you guys could help me come up with some little bits and bobs about these two bad guys. It's two bad guys that they're gonna have to fight. But I also want to tell you guys about the campaign, and I've already told them that they can't be in this stream because there's like so many. I'm gonna say so many spoilers, like direct, straight up spoilers. So we have to keep it on the down low. Okay, you know, this is secret DM business. All right, that you're assisting with, and that's what we're gonna do today. Let's get into this. Look at my little guys. Okay. It's funny now because I don't have to hide anything anymore. I can just show you guys. Look at the frames of the little cutscene. There's a little cutscene going on here. There's a whole bunch of little dudes I did for the cutscene. I can like show you it now, and then there's the. I like this shot personally. I like that shot personally, but I'm a nerd and I like drawing Ajax. that's about how that goes. I'm a nerd and I like drawing Ajax. I want to add to this chat. I want to add to this one and do Reiko in red because teammates. Also, chat. I've been drawing my Blorbo. Look at the new art. You guys haven't seen this. You guys haven't seen this one. This is new. This is over the last like week or so. I've been trying to like challenge myself to just go for it. So both of these were done in like 30 minutes, sketched and colored, and I felt really cool about it because I was like, I bet I can just speed run this and get more art of my little Blorbo. He doesn't have this arm yet, but when he does, I will be ready for it. But Chad, he does have this axe. I think I told you guys about that. He now has this axe, and I wanted to draw him with it. But this is my Blorbo, and I've been feeling good. This actually made me much more confident in my art skills. Was the fact I can kind of just do this on occasion. That waistline, corn. Why are you simping for my man? Oh, and I also didn't get a chance to tell you about this chat, but he's got a new fit. He's not all spooky anymore. I haven't told you guys about what caused this to happen, but he's like alive now. He's not you know, gray. He's like regular. Blue is normal. Look at him, he lost all his drip. I did that. I'm enjoying all of this. I've been having a good time drawing my guy. Also fruit art. Look at fruit. I love fruit's art. Fruit says, "Give me your iPad," and I go, It's all yours. You want to draw my guy?" And they go, "Yeah, I feel like drawing your guy." And then they just go for it, and I'm like. And then I clap my hands together and I go, yippee. But yeah, this is the new one. It was just me saying, hey, can I just like go if I wanted to? The answer is yes, so that's pretty cool. Oh, this is the other thing, chat, that I've been working on, which is a Magic the Gathering animatic, because why not? You know what I mean? This is like straight up Magic the Gathering animatic that I'm making. Because I felt like it. Yeah, this is like 10 of the frames. And I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it, actually. This is my guy. This is the guy that I'm cosplaying. The brain rot's real? Yeah. It is to, hey look, I made it, from Panic at the Disco. But yeah, I've been drawing characters I don't normally draw, which has been fun and a good old time. Okay, chat, let's like do things, shall we? I have to show you that. Okay, so first off, let's just get a new canvas for us. We're gonna use some like dark blue for this, not like there. Probably want like, okay. So this is Richard Lightning. Yeah, there he is. Richard Lightning himself. So chat, what we're actually doing today is I have 2 NPCs. And from this point on, I really hope that Haley and David don't walk in the room or hear me, because this is extreme spoilers for their campaign. So, in this next session, they're gonna get kidnapped. They're gonna get kidnapped by an organization, and I need to design 2 characters. The first of which is the person who's going to kidnap them, and the second, who is the leader of the organization, the kind of big bad evil guy of this group. And I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of background on what's happening. So I told you guys a little bit about my campaign, but they are playing, it's set in Magic the Gathering, because I'm a nerd. And they are on Ravnica right now. And for people who know Magic, the timeline takes place basically right after War of the Spark, if you know that. It's not really important though. But both Haley and David play newly sparked planeswalkers who are tasked to watch over this really magical kid who happens to be a rat. This is the kid. Her name is Kalith, and I love her. She is a rat. But she can look human because rats aren't normal around these parts. But she's a little rat kid. And she's got very, very funky magic powers. And they are tasked to basically keep her out of bad hands. But at the same time, on Ravnica, there is a group consisting of 2 of the guilds, if you know Magic the Gathering, the Dimir and the Simic. The 2 of them are kind of in cahoots right now to try and figure out how to manufacture planeswalkers, which you can't do. You really can't do that, but they are still gonna try. So basically, they've been gathering intel and trying to find as many planeswalkers as they can to basically experiment on. And the 2 characters that I'm gonna do, one of them is from the Dimir Guild, and one of them is from the Simic Guild. Which, if you play D&D, you probably have heard of the Simic, because you know about that race, the Simic hybrids, where you can have funky mutations, and believe it or not, they're gonna experiment on him. But first things first, I want to focus on the person who's going to kidnap them, who I have a reference for. I have a little reference for, but I don't have like a name. I don't have a name, I don't have like a solid design, but I am basing it off of a magic card. So, chat, this is the guy. Let me show you my card inspiration. This is my guy. This is one of a card that I play in Magic, called Aetherling. And basically can like create copies of himself, right? He can create copies of himself, doubles, that kind of thing. He is the basis of the design, because I like basing things off of magic cards, but I don't want it to look exactly like him. I don't want it to look exactly like him, so we're kind of gonna just go for it, yeah. And also hopefully maybe come up with a better name than Aetherling, which can be like a title but not his actual name. You know what I mean? But some fun stuff about where they're gonna go. If you guys want to start cooking on names, I don't have a good one, but we're gonna kind of see what feels right. But Mambo's character is gonna be joining the campaign, and she is also going to be a planeswalker. And she's going to, the way she's getting introduced is she's already been taken by, this guy's gonna be a twink. Because I said so. He's a little mind magic guy, okay? He's not a strong boy. What a surprise! Leave me alone. I'm gonna have him doing some magic with his hand out there. Mambu's character is gonna be joining the campaign, and Mambu's character, she has based on Cersei. Which is really fun, because she was like, I have epic brain rot. I'm basing my character on Cersei, and I said, I don't have a problem with that. Please do. That's fun. That is fun, and I think you should. So she's basing her character on Cersei, and having a bunch of basically little plant nymph creatures that she can summon that are basically like her kids. Believe it or not, Mambu is playing a nature mom. Crazy. Nature mom, but she's Cersei coded. So that's kind of fun. And the one thing I do want to show you guys is I've been designing her little plant babies. And these are them. These are her little plant babies. Which she is willing to do things. But I drew these little buddies! Look at them! And each of them are based off of one of the stats in D&D. So, Vine and Leaf is... Whoa, let's not write it that big. Is Dex. Fern and Herb is Wisdom. Shroom and Spore is Intelligence. Flower and Petal is Charisma. Thorn and Root is Strength. And Fruit and Seed is Con. They're all based off of the 6 stats in D&D. But they're different little types of little plant babies. And I love them. I love making little guys. It's a little mushroom guy. What should you draw? Him. What should you draw? A little mushroom boy. A little mushroom boy. It's true, chat. There he is. There he is himself. Okay, chat. So this guy's got like... He's got like a rogue wizard feel to him, okay? So I think he gets a little bit of armor. You know, he's got to get a little bit of armor. So I think he's gonna go like he gets a little like chest plate or something like that. Me when I accidentally just draw Ajax's chest plate. Let's make it like quirkier than that. Because that was just Ajax's chest plate. That was just Ajax's vest. And this man is not Ajax, notably. But the way that they're meeting Mambu's character is she's going to already have been taken by this group. And they're going to have to break out together. And do some fun dungeon delvey type beat stuff. Why are we lore musicking like that? How dare you? So yeah, that's where we're at, chat. What brush are you using, by the way? These are the brushes that Art uses. This is the set of brushes that Art uses, and I've been using them a bunch. They're not regular Procreate brushes. They're kind of quirkier than that, which I like. I didn't even say I turned it on. How did you do that so fast? The EOD brain rot, it seems. It doesn't stop, chat. I've been big grinding in D&D. No, in EOD. Too many things with D's in them. Sorry. I didn't even say I heard you clicking. Well, I was clicking the music back to normal. It was a ploy. I can't believe you saw through my ploy. Sage Devious Reeds strikes again. Chat, I'm just designing armor. Do we like whatever that is? I want to give him like quirky sleeves. You know, I want to give him like I blend in with the shadows type sleeves. But I don't know how to do that. How do I How do I make him a little blendy boy? Rebrand to Sage Devious Reads. You probably could. You might be tired, but you're also Sage Devious Reads. I kind of want to give him some raps like this. Do we like this, chat? I'm really going off of something, and I am absolutely open to you guys saying, oh, try this, try this. I want you to do that today. But I like these wraps, and maybe we bring them back. Maybe we do them up here as well. Does that solve my problem of wanting to put something on his shoulders? Let's get rid of my little sketchy lines and see if we actually like that. And it could be like, you know, like it's tied there. That's kind of lame, actually. I don't like it. feels lame. Why does the chest look like Asheville's crossover thing? Shut up! I can design new things. I can design new things. This man's absolutely getting a ponytail, though. Am I making Ash? I'm not. I'm notably not making Ash, but it feels like I am a little. What if I have him have long hair? He's sick with it, like that. I think this is a man who's giving he, it pronouns. Long hair's fun. Long hair double ponytail. No, that's terrible. Long hair's kind of fun. Long hair top knot. Now we're talking about something. Hold on. I only know how to draw a few types of hair. Okay, this is fun. He's slowly but surely giving more and more monk. And I think I'm honestly okay with that. It's giving. I need to put my hair up to do my devious job. You know what I mean? He's gonna get elf ears because why wouldn't he? This NPC is gonna be named Ashton. No. He's gotta have a spooky name. You know, it's gotta have 2 pigtails, 2 top knots. 2 top knots is crazy. Okay, what do I do with this man's sleeves? Can I give him... No, okay, this man's gotta be able to hide. He's gotta have like battle armor. He's gotta have bracers of some kind. Unfortunately for the way that I design people. Or maybe he's got like wrap gloves. You know what I mean? He's got like the wrap around his hands. Maybe that's what's happening up here. Maybe I keep going back to the wraps, and I feel like that feels right for little stealth man. You know what I mean? It feels like he would be. He's dropping a sick beat. He's rapping everywhere. Cinnamon. I like C a lot for either this guy's name or the other guy's name that we're gonna do. Garnet would be a funky name. Ooh. Okay, what if Sir gets tattoos? Tattoos! Magic tattoos! Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I think he's gotta have some sort of symbol, which I think is gonna end up being that. Would he wear the symbol of the guild? Debatably. Aegis, we're doing A's after Ash. Aegis isn't bad. It sounds like a Game of Thrones name. I don't know how I feel about that. It sounds like a Targaryen if I've ever heard one. Okay, let's just put this man's arms on. First things first. Let's put his arms out there in the world because these arms feel too buff. Not to say that he can't be buff, but I'm making a twink because everything I make is a twink. Right now he's got buff arms. He needs something on his shoulders, I think. But I don't know what. He needs something on his shoulders though. And definitely some kind of let's look at my image again. Let's look at this. This is the man that I'm basing this off of. Aegis, first of his name, rightful king of the Andals, the first man, protector of the realm. sigils on the shoulders. Ooh, sigils on the shoulders is fun. I need to not give every character shoulder armor. I have an addiction, and the addiction is shoulder armor. I have a little lizard friend on his shoulder. Oh, he could have a buddy. No, okay, but he makes clones of himself. It's not... He makes his own buddies. He makes his own friends, and his best friend is himself. I feel like I want to do a belt like that here. Let's move away from the arms. They're stumping me a little bit. Let's move down to this belt piece, which I know I want. I want a little belty boy. I'm gonna widen that just a little bit. Boop. Cool. Cool. And then I think he's gotta have like, oh, he's gonna have, I was gonna say he needs to have like a thing, but I actually think I want him to have like I want him to have pants, actually. Now that I'm thinking about, what do you want to be wearing if you're sneaking through a dark alley and don't want to be seen? You know what I mean? That's what he's giving. Speaking of which, I just got the shoulder armor for my Icarus cosplay. I have an addiction. The addiction is shoulder armor. Oh, I put every character in it, so maybe for once I don't. No, I'm not giving him an ass. I'm not giving him... maybe he has, like, Ajax's armor, but only once. You know what I mean? No, I want him just to be wearing pants. I think I want him just wearing regular pants. Continues to add more pieces that look like Ash. It's fine, I'm very normal, but he could be thick. What did I do to get this chat to be what it is? You know what I mean? What changed? Hands. I'm like way more confident in hands than I think I should be. Okay, I think he does need to have some sort of bracer, because everybody needs a bracer, if I have anything to say about it. So this will be fully up on this side. Maybe we do something like that. And then we'll clear out our sketch in there. And right away we've already got a guy, you know what I mean? Let's do that, because I have an addiction to adding little lines to things. Okay, now that I added bracers, I don't think he needs anything on his arms. Maybe something on his shoulders, but I don't think he needs anything on his arms. I think I'm gonna just put him in a long sleeve shirt and call it a day. So he can be slightly normaler. I think the fact that I'm like seeing his shoulders is still throwing me off. I'm not used to that. Dare I put a little... No, because then he looks too much like a soldier. He's a ninja. I could put him in a hood. Oh, he's got to have a hood. He needs to have a hood. His name? Lisha. Yeah, guys, his name. Hold on. Yeah, guys, his name. Ashrel. And now it's Chase Bellerin. No, it's not. It doesn't. It's not him. Maybe him a little bit, but it's okay. He's gonna get big old boots. Because I said so. And then we're gonna do this man's color scheme in a second, but shout out to Foot Shapes. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. What? What? His feet are a little bit too big. I know how to draw boots and Converse, and if you ask me to draw anything else, we're gonna have a problem. This is something I've learned about myself. he's gonna have these little flaps on his boots because I said so. Maybe he's got more? Do I need to add more details, or is he fine how he is? I think he's fine how he is. You know, not everybody needs 10 million things on their agenda. You know? Some people will be fine just ruining everyone's day. It's gotta be like... Now I'm just adding some detail lines for coloring purposes. Can I draw a straight line? Apparently not. Well, I guess I'm not straight, so... Okay, chat. I'm kind of vibing with this. I'm kind of vibing with this. Hold on. Hold on. We're doing some ear stuff. This is a man. And I do like your tattoo thought, alright? I'm a fan of the tattoo thought. Look at this man. Okay, chat, we're gonna do a little song lesson. Sage, what devastating read do you have for me today? What devastating read do you have for today? Shall we color this man a little bit? What if, instead of chat, giving him like something weird, because I want this to be a shirt, right? We can do two things. We can, number one, we can cut the shirt in half and have it be two colors, which is fun. Or we can cut a hole in it and have this be skin. And you can put like, we can put like a funky tattoo in there or something. I kind of like the idea of it being skin. I did it, and I drew it, and it kind of spoke to me a little bit. That's winning for me, but I want chatter opinions. I value your opinion highly, chat. Skin, okay, that's what I'm feeling too. So to give you like a little bit of background on this guy, so you guys can better help me come up with things for him. So he works for the Dimir. And on Ravnica, there are 10 guilds. There's the 10 guilds of Ravnica. There's one for each two-color combination of magic. Blobbity, blobbity, blobbity. The Dimir is essentially the guild of spies and information. Its entire goal is to fight against the guild system. So it's a little bit of anarchy. But it's all like vampires and shapeshifters, and they live in underground and in the walls, and they blackmail people, and they got their fingers in every guild, but nobody even knows who is a Dimir agent or who works for them. Like, a lot of people say that they are something else and they're actually working for the Dimir, that kind of thing. This guy would be one of the higher ranking assassins. A lot of Dimir mages have types of mind magic. All of like Dimir areas are guarded by memory loss wards. Basically means that as soon as you walk up to the entrance to a Dimir hideout, a rune goes off and you forget where you were or how to get there or where you were going. Which basically makes it so it's almost impossible to find Dimir locations. Which is a really fun concept, but absolutely terrifying as well. So this guy is going to be, he's not the guild master of the Dimir, but he is one of the kind of assassins, or kind of just guys who do jobs. And he's not really a hitman of sorts. He's kind of a more of a like blackmailer kind of thing. And he's been tasked to find a bunch of planeswalkers. Does he like his job? Probably. Probably he likes his job. He seems like the kind of guy to vibe with that. He seems like the kind of guy to vibe with that. Could give him a crop top. I'm not kidding. I was thinking about it. How do we feel about this part being skin? Like, we take like that and we say that's the shirt. giving. I think that's kind of giving. Do we agree? Very demure, very mindful. Yes. So that's kind of the vibe this guy's got in my mind's eye. You guys have thoughts? You ever notice the right hand looks more like a claw? Yeah, I did notice that. I don't know. I don't know if he's gotta be, he's not human, point A. I gave him some funky ears, but that doesn't mean he has to be an elf. He could be something else. I don't know what, but he could be something else. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of the sketch down here. I know I could just do it on a different layer, but I actually would rather do it like this. I've learned over time that I like the way of drawing over my sketch and then erasing it. I don't know why. We'll do that, and we'll do that. I like this guy. I think he's looking quite quirky with it, you know what I mean? We'll get rid of that, and we'll do a better... gives him a slightly different vibe than before. Okay, let's do some coloring on this fella. Hear me out, changeling. So the guildmaster of the Dimir is a changeling. This is an ongoing meme. The guildmaster's a changeling. He could be too. If he's a high-ranking guy, he could be a changeling. Aesthetic says yes, but there's a bit of my brain that's like, that's all your vital organs. Oh, true. I guess. Well, he's not planning on fighting. He's planning on going from the shadows. So he can have his... He can have a crop top. Brother? Maybe cousin. Brother feels a little too close to the top. Maybe cousin. Maybe cousin. So I have a palette for the guilds, and the dark blue is the 2 of that. But it's not where I want to use everywhere. I want to use different grays, but I kind of want to stay in the blue, gray, black color palette. So I think this gray should be used on the armor. Oop. That's why we do things slightly differently around here. We're gonna grab... No, paint, drawing. This is what I want. This is what I color with for some reason, chat. Couldn't tell you why. Cousin's tasty. Yeah, it kind of puts him out of the vibe. So the way that they're getting caught, I want some opinions on, chat. So the other NPC that's with the party, the character who's kind of like, if I was in the campaign, this is the character I would be playing, but it's the NPC with the party that they've kind of like picked up, you know? He is a mess. I don't know if there's a better word for it. He's an acrobat, and I've talked about him before, but he is also a planeswalker. His name is Xiphus, and I like him very much, for the record, chat. This is his design. That's the guy that's with the party. He does air magic, of all things, and that's why he's an acrobat, because he uses the air to do sick flips that it looks like he's doing on his own, but he's actually cheating and making the wind for himself. He has been being tracked. So he's traveling with the party, and this guy, whatever his name might be, is trailing his ass. And then when he starts walking around with the party, he's like, oh, those are totally more planeswalkers. I was gonna follow this guy around more, but I don't know how long these other planeswalkers will be here for. So we need to strike now. And the party's technically already seen a little bit of hints of them getting trailed, which they do, or they're meant to be looking out for, but they're getting trailed by the people, not that they think they are. Okay, let's go like light blue-gray for the this. Or we could bring in another color. Do we like this for the shirt, chat? Or is this not it? Seems a little bit too monocolored. Dip into like browns. Puts Ajax, Astral, and Crit into a mixing bowl. How do we feel about brown? Brown's better. Maybe even a darker brown. Like that, chat? Is that anything? I might actually like the lighter one. That's just ash. Touche. So what about red then? What if we dip into like this color territory? That's not very sneaky. I feel like it's just gotta be black, doesn't it? He's too much of a sneaky boy not to just be in black. That's just ash. Okay, just listen, chatters. I've never said that I don't have archetypes, okay? I never said that I don't have archetypes. I never claimed to be a strong-willed person. I think this has got to be maybe the lighter blue is the sash that we got going on there. That's fine. I'm fine with this. Let me get the black to do his hood really quick. Sick. Aegis, Aeneas, Celsus. Ooh, I like AL for the start. AL for the start is giving. Al. Alki. Alki. That's a woman's name. Alkin. No U. I like I like E, I like A. For a vowel. Aliki. I like Alurin. Alistair. Alistair from Aspen. No. Alistair is interesting. Alistin. Aston. There we go. Got it. Aslan. That's way too close to Ash, isn't it? Aslan. Aslan? That's genuinely how I name things, by the way. Isn't that crazy? Aslan's good. I hope you enjoyed my how the hell I name things. Asling. And I will put in parentheses Aetherling, who is one of my favorite cards in Magic because he's really dumb. Okay. Big fan of that. Let's give him booties. let's give him some booties. Okay. So what do we think this guy can do? I'm saying he can make copies of himself, which is kind of fun. Do we think he's got any, like, mind telepathy type stuff in there? Because he could. He could have a little bit of something else magic. Illusion. Illusion's interesting. Illusion, we're gonna say just things to put down here. We're gonna put copy, we're gonna put illusion, we're gonna put no, I don't like shadow magic for him. I like... I don't want him to do mind magic. I want him to do something else. Maybe like counter magic, like dispelling spells. Mimicking? Voice mimicking. Voice mimicking is crazy. I like voice mimicking. That's something he can do for sure. He might be a changeling. Who's to say? Voice mimicking is for fun. Okay. Anyways, let's make him really white. Because that's what he's giving. Let's just go for it. like almost unsettling. Maybe we dip into like gray. Is that crazy? No, I think that's working. Okay. You've got a weird skin tone, good sir, but we're gonna vibe with it. I guess if he's a changeling, he can go all over the place, but we'll say this is like... He definitely has gloves. There's no way he's got his hands out. Make him so pale the sun can't even fix it. Yeah, this man's never been in the sun. He literally stays in dark alleyways underground. This man has never gotten a tan in his life. That feels right. Where's my guilds? Here we go. No way this man doesn't have gloves, so we're gonna do some gloves. Fingerless gloves? Fingerless gloves. Because of course they are. And it's connected to his shirt. Like a little loser. Yeah. That's good. Man is such a loser. Okay. Looks like it connects to the shirt. Yeah, I think it connects to the shirt. I think it's like body armor type bit. Okay. Giving him black hair feels like a cop-out. So what if we go into like this territory? What if we go into like this territory? Is this anything? Is that anything? Maybe a slightly different shade. A little bit more gray in there. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. That's what I was feeling in my soul when I see him. Okay, cool. I like the top knot, oddly enough. We will give him a little... Nah, I would be black. I won't lie. Okay, let's talk eyes. He needs funky ones. Feel them in my soul. Maybe white. Maybe like chrome eyes, you know what I mean? He at least gets eyes. He doesn't get the rest of a face though, unfortunately. Fortunately, I don't think he gets the rest of a face. Ripperoni. He's got to be like that, and then like the whitest blue. Where's like my luminance brush? This is what I use for Ajax. Hold on. A little too blue. Just the faintest of blue. I dip into... Where is it still? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. We'll do that and then we'll give... Spooky... Spooky awe. No, I actually like that weirdness that I've got going on. I like the blue, like, behind. I like the blue, like, behind. Do we vibe with this? It's weird. Weird. Can I give him streaks in his hair? He feels like the kind of guy. Actually, that does kind of fix his hair a little bit, his hair texture a little bit. I like this. How do we feel about this? He's spooky. Spooky guy. Spooky guy. Exquisite twink. Good job. You suck. The dark teal is tasty. I like this. And then I'm thinking, let's dabble in tattoos really quick. Let's like dabble in, let's like dabble. What do we think goes here? Do you think this is where his guild symbol is? I think maybe we do something a little bit more abstract than that. Or maybe it doesn't need to be anything. Not a scar, a tattoo. Tattoos could give backstory bits. This is true. Or I can just give this man funky shapes. Yeah, this is like an abstract symbol of the Dimir. It's kind of fun. And then I do want him to have this face paint that's on the original card. I do want him to have this like mask thing going on. That's something that's on the original art that I'm referencing from that I think I like. Sword mayhaps. I kind of like the idea of the tattoos kind of like being all over and kind of being the same type of thing. Maybe we get one peeking out up there. Do we get it all the way on the other side though? I like the idea of keeping it kind of to one side. And we'll outline some of them, but not all of them for some reason. Don't know why, it just feels more fun that way. Okay, and that's quirky. I like it. I like it. Oh, maybe he could just have a sword over here. Maybe he's got those tattoos and then he's got like... No, I don't think I could make this look cool. No, honestly, that is kind of based. Man! Twink! Man twink. Stunning, actually. Trident-looking shape. Yeah. Have it come down a little more on the edges. Okay, chat. Sick. Look at that fella. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, chat. Do you want to at least start thinking about this other guy? So, the other guy that we kind of got to work on, I don't have an art reference for. I don't have like an amazing art reference for. I know I want him to be a merfolk, which is interesting because merfolk on Ravnica are kind of a little quirkier. You can see Simic merfolk. You got some weird stuff going on. That's not the right set. You're not giving me what I want. You're giving me a different plane. You're not giving me Ravnica. What if I look at Ravnica merfolk? This isn't a bad start, chat. Hold on. Can I move? There we go. This is kind of fun of a design. I like this helmet piece. But they've got like stuff going on. You know, this is the kind of stuff going on. Creepy mans. He can get a lot of things growing on him. I like kind of a mix between her and him. That's kind of where I'm at right now. That wasn't the right button. That wasn't the right button. Thank you, Beans, for the 15 months, by the way. Let me do a little... Bing! Lord jump scare. Sorry to Ajax jump scare you. Okay, chat. So let's just go for this. So I need to talk a little bit more about this man's backstory, because he's a little bit more important. I do think I want him... No, I want him taller. I was debating if I wanted him shorter or taller than Aslan. So this is from a different guild in Magic, and I think he's gonna have some stuff going on in his fit. So currently, let's talk a little bit about the Simic, because I talked a little bit about the Dimir. The Simic are basically the mad doctors. They're scientists, but their entire goal as a guild is to find the ideal specimen of life form. Their entire thing is wanting to evolve higher than they are, and by causing adaptations to occur at faster rates, which means sticking crab arms on people. They are, by all means, the most advanced doctors on Ravnica, which is unfortunate because they will experiment on you. And this guy, the current leader of the guild, she is actually pretty based. Her name's Agana, and she is also a merfolk, and she agrees, you know, like the whole, like, me evolve, blah, 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 but doesn't want to step outside of, like, the lines of ethics. And this guy is forming a coup. Basically disagreeing with her, her thoughts on what they need to do. He's kind of thinking that she isn't doing enough to reach that goal, especially at this point in the timeline. The people of Ravnica have just found out that planeswalkers exist, and kind of have mixed feelings towards them, because planeswalkers existing kind of caused a war massacre thing to occur on Ravnica, and a lot of people are still recovering from it. But some of the guilds said, hold on, this is new information. I wanna use that. So they do. And the Simic approached the Dimir and said, hey, you do sus things all the time, and we're looking to find a way to manufacture a planeswalker. And the Dimir said, that sounds great. I'd like to be able to move our sketchy business outside of Ravnica if you could figure out how to do it. And they said, great, kidnap people. And this is the guy who's heading that experiment team. This guy's gotta be more angular. He needs to be angular, man. He got jawbone for like for days. But I don't necessarily have a lot, like, more for him. I know that he is leading this conquest to try and evolve himself. But he could have like trauma if we wanted, of someone that has died in this big war that just happened. That seems lame. I kind of like the idea that he's just doing this for himself. He seems like that kind of guy. You know what I mean? Sounds like it'd be a Vault-Tec experiment. You know what? Yeah. That's a thing. I watched the Fallout show. I'm just kind of doing bits and bobs. Are we vibing with what I've done so far? But I don't have like a direct reason on why he's doing this other than to make himself better, which might just be a good enough reason. But I don't know if it is. This is gonna go to his robe. Because of course he's getting an evil wizard robe. What else would I give him apart from droopy wizard sleeves? You know what I mean? We moved on to pointy twink, I swear. How dare you? Maybe he wants to make himself strong because he used to be a big old weakling. I vibe with that. I can vibe with that. You know what I mean? I feel the energy in the studio there. Okay. Let's take a little moment and do some sings and some listens, shall we? I will be supreme being type shtick. Yeah. That's the vibe he's got. Okay. We've got an angular man. He's giving angles, and he's giving weird. I don't want to put too many weird spikes on him. I like the spikes on him. I don't need too many weird spikes on him. Because we can get, it feels like a lot on occasion. Feels like a lot of spikes if I do it wrong. And he's got this funky little turtleneck looking thing, which I'm a fan of. As long as we do it right. I picture this chat as like shell. You know what I mean? Like it's like crab shell, and it's built into his skin, right? Because that's the bit. He probably took a big crab and said, I'm gonna put this exoskeleton right on me. And then he put on his ceremonial robes. Also, chat, this to me is skin, and this is back to sleeve. Like, it's just between here and here that the sleeve is. That's a side note. That's in my mind's eye. I have no idea what to do down here. I feel like it needs to be that to some degree. Maybe he's got a big flowy cape in the back. That's Miku sleeves. Yeah, that's Miku sleeves. Let's give him. Let's actually make Simic Miku. You're not wrong, and I hate that. He's gonna have his palms out like a freaking cultist. You suck. I hate the Simic. That's why they're the bad guys. Yes, come join me. Me. Evil Miku. Evil Miku. It's terrible. Okay, chat. I need some sort of like... That's funky. I think I want this man's skin out. I don't know why both of these guys are giving evil crop top. What do you mean evil crop top? Myself? What does that mean? What is evil crop top really to us all? And I think that's fabric, right? This is fabric. Does he have his just legs out then? No, there has to be pants, right? I can't... No. Okay, he has pants on. I'm not leaving him pantsless. I'm not leaving him pantsless. Is this anything? I think this is kind of something. He's giving evil Megamind wizard. You know what I mean? He's giving evil Megamind wizard. Skirt? Yeah. Oh, are you saying skirt? Oh, maybe I like skirt. Oh. Ah. Pants. Ah. Doesn't feel like it would be easy to walk in. Then again, screw this guy. Let's give him clothes he can't walk in. Do I schlit it? I think I schlit it. Let's get rid of the sketch of his kneecaps. Maybe that'll help me. Let's get rid of the sketch of his knees. Well, now it just kind of looks like shorts. I feel like I'm losing the whimsy of the skirt. I feel like it's gotta be weirder than that. Whatever this is. And it's gonna have lines on it for sure. Okay, I've made an evil wizard. I've made an evil wizard. Are we happy with evil wizard's design? I'm liking evil wizard's fit. Evil wizard's fit has some whimsy. Let's give him his ears. We'll come back to that though. Long thin bit of fabric in the middle. Looks like a Morrigan. That's kind of real. That's kind of real actually. Okay, I think I like this as a weird fit that this man's got going on. And I think he's got like, oh wait, do I want this helmet thing? Do I want this helmet thing that he's got going on? That one inspiration had? I think I definitely want something there. How it's connected to the rest of him, up for debate. Fishtail braid. I kind of want to make him bald. Kind of want to make him bald. Bald fits? Yeah. Bald or like only the top. You know what I mean? Actually never drawn that before. Like shaved sides, I mean. Hold on. How does this I don't know if this is giving. It's not giving what I want it to be. Ooh. Could have things coming up the side of his face. Oh, things coming up the side of his face is fun. Ooh, or we could point the hat. We could point the hat. Okay. He's giving bald vibes. Yeah, he is. He is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just want to make it taller, bro. Alright, good sir. Whoop. giving father fish. Okay, hold on. I think there isn't anything up there. I think it's gotta stay empty. But maybe this like thing, or maybe that's kind of messes with his cheekbones too much. His weird cheekbones that I like. Is that anything? That's kind of something. That's kind of something. We turn it into like a weird circlet. He's staging a coup. He's gotta have a little bit of like weird royalty thing. Okay. No, let's not give him like weird horns. I was just messing with the idea of like something up. No, I like that as it is. I think I like that as it is. Cool. Let's freaking eye this man. I think he's got weird eyes. I think he's got weird eyes. Oh, he's creepy. He's so creepy. It's perfect. And he could be like, bleh. Kind of giving. My eyes! They took my eyes! Oh, wait. Okay, I don't. This is part of his. Hold on, I need to make this clearer around the shoulders. This is part of his chest piece, and this is just his arms. They both have a weird chest piece. Good for them. Evil man, evil wizard. Okay, let's do some light coloring, and then I think we'll have a guy. But I want to try and play this month chat because I've been actually working on like campaign stuff again, which I haven't for a while. I've been busy doing other things, and then again, most of my time right now is spent playing Minecraft. But we will probably be back on EOD. I just wanted to kind of switch it up for one of the days this week, chat. We also might chatters, there might be a Midas stream this weekend. I make no promises, but there might be a Midas stream this weekend, and if there is, it will be the one in cosplay. I have no promises, I have no plan currently, but I know what the next game is. I know what the next game is for a while. So, we'll see. Okay, chat. We are working now in this kind of color scheme. We're working in the teal blue color scheme. So let's start like here. He's going to be a lot more vibrantly colored, which I think makes sense. This is like I stuck crit on a weird crab wizard megamind man. Whee! Wow. Yeah, he's kind of just giving the vibe of I think I'm better than everyone, and therefore I'm gonna do whatever I want to prove that. Look at this, chat. I'm shading. This is like their big bad evil guy, so I'll put slightly more effort into his whole shtick. Staging the coup is great unless you're Eurylochus. So true. Honestly, I'm not on Eurylochus' side. It is literally that man's fault. Rant about Eurylochus. Man is complaining about Odysseus. You killed 6 men. You killed 6 men just in cold blood. Bro, you said to leave all of them at Cersei. Don't be high and mighty with this man. This man was doing what he was doing, what he was doing best. You expected better of him. You clearly don't know this man. And then he opened the windbag, bro. He literally opened the windbag. So you are the main reason stuff has gotten killed. I'm pretty sure he's the one that kills the sheep. So he kills the sheep at the Cyclops' place. Then he kills this cow, as if he didn't learn the first time. And it's like, no, I don't side with you, Eurylochus. You're being a little bitch. He's a hypocrite. He is. He is. So let's take a... maybe we get a little darker blue? He's gonna get brighter colors than Aston. Oh, Chad, he needs a name. I'm thinking an M. He's giving like Mag, Mar. He's giving M and N. Feels like what this man is selling. You know what I mean? Dare we dip into like purple territory? I'm kind of staying with cold colors right now. That might be it's a little too blue. What if we dip into more warm colors, huh? I'm having trouble. Slow down, Maurice. Maurice. Malachite. Ooh, Mal is a good start. I like M. Keep chucking names at me until one sticks. Could dip into red. Oh, red like by his sleeves. So yeah. Okay, hold on. I found my answer, chatters. We're going the purple red route. No, we're not. We're going to yellow. Not that I haven't made this decision like 3 times in the last like 10 seconds, but I disagree. We're going to green and we're going to yellow. That's what we're doing. We're going warm tones the other way. But I think I actually want more blue going on up on this man's business. I want more blue impeding. There we go. That's giving. And let's give this, because he needs to have some synergy in his life. So this part of the rope, I think this can get darker. And then the one under it, this one will make the brighter. So let's have this get spooky down at the bottom. Oh yeah. Stunning. Spooky man. Minos. Magni. Why do I kind of like Minos? This kind of sounds like a fish, that's why. Minos? Minos. Minos checks out to me. Minos feels right. Okay, good name, chatters. Thank you for your business. This lovely, fine, Thursday afternoon. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing, and we'll keep the brighter color on the inside, and then shift to the green from the middle. So get a little bit darker with the green in there. And then we will grab the yellow. Kind of do this same color palette. Yeah. Okay, now we're talking. And then I think we do this upper bit in like green. Do we leave that solid actually? Not everything needs to be a gradient. No, actually, I think this needs to be the darkest. Change my mind. That needs to be the darkest piece. Yes, okay. His skin, chat, can be a funky color. Or we could just go like sickly. He could just be sickly with it. No, let's actually get like a dark green. You have a crush or an EOD? I'm about to. It's the next thing on my list. You give me like till tonight, I'll have one. I will have a crusher by tonight. Do you need one right now? Yeah, it's on my list. I need it to make graphite and stuff. But it is on my list. Okay, yeah, how do we like this? Now comes the age-old question. What funky color do I make him? Because he's a merfolk. So we can kind of go for it. So we can go to like sickly territory. Oh, that's not bad. This weird green that we've got. That's a little too green. Maybe we go into like he's weird blue. Oh, weird blue. Weird blue. That's the answer. Weird light blue. And his bald head. Nature designed this guy to ward off predators with bright colors. Yeah, I think he did. I think nature said, this guy, everyone is gonna be, they're gonna think he's poisonous. And he is, but not in the way they thought. Okay. Let's do that, and we'll do like, can I get like the spray paint? Not that much. Can we make him? Yes, good. Yes, good. Yes. Quite. Yes, quite. It's like my version of scales. He gets spots. On his bald head? No spots on his bald head. Okay, I think his eyes, bright yellow. I think that's ominous. Ominous. Or they could be like, we could dip into orange. Freckles but fancy. I think we're gonna stay in yellow, and then we're gonna give him gray scleros. Chad, I like him. He's spooky as hell. He's so spooky. What if I was crazy with it? And brought red, but only on the skin. Oh, maybe I vibe with that. Yes, good, yes, good, yes, confetti. Okay. I'm vibing with this, chat. Are we all vibing with this? I like these two little fellas, and the party won't. The party's gonna hate these guys because they're gonna try and destroy them. Such is the way. Well, thank you for designing, chat, some little villain men with me. My favorite flavor. I like them. Spooky evil men. Yay!